Hello, fellow truckers and non-truckers alike. Welcome to oh dear, no, Euro Truck Simulator. In fact, you join me as I'm just about to pick up my trailer. I have actually already collected the paperwork. We'll hook up to the trailer first, which is just in this gateway here. Hopefully, look at that beast there. This is going to be fun. We'll stop there a second. I can brake on. I'll explain what's going on. Right, so, wow, this is a beast. We need to get some beacons on before I forget, actually. So this trailer is part of the Oversize trailer pack. This is the first time I've hauled it. It shouldn't be that reflective, to be honest. That's not legit. So if we're going to ignore that, that'd be great. I've just realised that. So like I say, I had the 6x4 chassis on it, the short one, and I hooked up to this, and I just couldn't pull it because the nose of the truck was up in the air. I could steer, but it was just really dubious. So I'm hoping... I can see now this chassis is much better. The weight distribution is much better. Look how long it is and all those wheels. They all work, all those wheels. They don't normally work. Sometimes they model the wheels, but they don't all rotate. Let's see if they rotate, because that could be super challenging if they do. Oh, almost all of them do. 5 of them do, which is more than I'm used to. So that's going to be quite difficult to turn. And also, it's humongous. I'm just fully appreciating how long this is. So that's why I was running the 6x4 short chassis. That's difficult to say. But anyway, we're in the Scania RJL, or the Scania R by RJL. Pretty pumped out, got plenty of lights on it. This is obligatory with these things. I think it looks really nice. I've never used this paint scheme before, but I'm really warming to it. So as you can see, we've got the equipment tower and so on and so forth. We are in Denmark. I'll show you the map really quickly. Hopefully nothing crashes. We're in Denmark, and we've got to travel through Northern Europe, and then we're off to, all the way down here by ferry, into Brazil. Yes, this is EAA map. This is part of Union Map version 1, which encompasses, or it enables you to add on the EAA map, which is all this stuff, and also the South Korea adventure map. It's been far too long, to be honest, so I'm super stoked to be back in Euro Truck Simulator. Turn the hazards off and get on the road, because this is going to be a long journey, I think. Time-wise, anyway. Mileage-wise, it's pretty long, 644 miles. I can't remember whether that includes ferry mileage or not. I imagine it doesn't if we're going to Brazil. Am I even going to be able to get out of here? I can't even see... I haven't got the... put the tag axles down. Oh wow, no, I'm not going to get out of that, am I? I don't know. No, I should have gone a little bit further this way. Until I adjust to how long I am. Just going to get out at that. That back end swings round. Okay. I'm on the wrong side of the road, I've just realised. Like a fool. Wow, what a beast. Skip a gear. Wow, this is probably one of the most epic things I've hauled in either American, well, certainly nothing's come close in American Truck Simulator, but in Euro Truck Simulator, this is what I love doing, the heavy haul, the complicated stuff, but this is the longest thing I've hauled. It's also really heavy as well. It's 80 tons, and I forgot what gear I was in, so now I don't know which gear I should be in. I'll do it, 5th. So yeah, it's taken me cumulatively probably about 3 days to get my profile in Euro Truck back up and running without constant crashes like I nearly did then. because I think the last time I ran Euro Truck Simulator was back in January, and of course there have been many updates since then. So yeah, it's taken a while to get to a situation where I can use my old profile in conjunction with all the new updates to maps and things like that. I've been suffering various crashes, as is always the case. I'm being overtaken here. It's not worked out so well. Look at the transit's got a brain and is hung back. Now this is a first obstacle here. I'm trying to get around this. Drop the speed. People come steaming around these roundabouts. Oh, clutch. I think I'm going to have to... Luckily, around here with these factories, especially that Vesta factory, they've designed the roundabouts in such a way that you can run over them without actually damaging them. Because they're used to the heavy hauls through here. Now, unfortunately, to my knowledge, not yet implemented in the game, are bridge heights. I really, really hope SCS are thinking about doing something like that, because that would be utterly awesome. A whole new level of obstacles, if you like. I think that looked like a pretty high bridge. Okay. This is by any means, this is not the highest load in this pack. I think you get something like maybe 12 trailers. It's not a massive amount, excuse the pun, but they are massive. Wow, and you're doing 30 odd miles an hour. I really do need to move excuse me, I really do need to move that text, that green text that's just come across the screen. That's it's like an information ticker. So what it's just done there is tell me what my drivers, my fleet are up to, because I'm running a company here. I've got drivers driving stuff, so they're telling me about the income and things like that. You can move it around the screen. You can't do that. Skip a gear. Yeah, it's a bit quieter. You can't do that in the stock game. That's actually a mod that's done that, and that's what's responsible for moving the route advisor up there as well. Fantastic mod, but it takes a bit of getting your head round in terms of configuration and stuff. But there we go. Wow, I really do feel like well, I should feel like I'm hauling heavy weight, because this is 80 tons. So I've kind of got to concentrate a bit, actually, which I'm not used to. It's not only is it massive, it's also really, really long. What she said. Oh, okay, we've got plenty of space, we're all good there. Luckily we've got ourselves a lane to join straight on. I mean, I've only done a few miles so far, but it's going well. Oh, first obstacle. Is that car letting me out? It kind of looks like he's letting me out. I'll pull out now. I can't tell. No, he's not. He's going to wait until I pull out and then try and overtake. What an idiot. So that's excellent stuff. Anyway, I hope you are all doing fine and enjoying your day. I'm sort of enjoying mine. Got up at 3 o'clock this morning just because I couldn't sleep. And then thought, well, I'll get some trucking in, and of course, yes, the obstacles and things and crashes and stuff, but we're on the road now. That's the main thing. And actually, had I have not been prodding the internet to try and figure out what was going on with my game, I'd have not come across this trailer pack. Oh, now one thing I do know here is that my front tyres, I'm in completely the wrong lane. My front tyres are... Is he letting me go? I think so. I think if I hesitate, it starts to overtake. Yeah, my front tyres aren't so good in the wet. But the rest of the tyres are. But it's something to be aware of. Especially with this weight. I can't tell whether it's car or rain. I think it's rain. So I'm just thinking about tolls. I think we should be okay. We'd like for fuel, 3/4 full so far. Another obstacle, but this looks like it should be fairly routine. Might be a little, well, looks a little tight on the map, but I think it shouldn't be too bad. I kind of missed the rain. You know, in testing the other day, it was the first time I've had rain in a truck simulator, well, for months. I've got the rain's probability set really low in American Truck Simulator because, of course, I was going to say it doesn't rain much, but it's, you know, it doesn't rain anywhere near as much as it does in Europe and certainly the UK, that's for sure. This is all new. What's all these signs? Can I go straight on? 4 meters. Is that a height restriction? Looks like a height restriction. I'm going to pull out just in case. I'm a bit worried about that. Oh, please go under this bridge. I'm sort of speechless. I don't think I've done much damage. Let's check damage. Let's get the hazards on because I'm in the middle of the carriageway. Let's check damage. Make sure it's safe to continue by pressing the right button. Well, that's unfair. Oh no, I suppose to be fair, it was the trailer that got snagged on the bridge. Well, I have to push on with these things. Oops. Go away, thank you. I'm not doing it for the money. Let's have a look outside. Okay, yeah, that was very much never going to fit through that bridge. So that's probably what all those signs were warning me about. So I'm going to have to go over the top of this bridge. Wow, that is a really low bridge though. I need to pay more attention to signs. Okay, so of course, traffic chaos. There's traffic chaos going up the slip road. Well, I knew it was going to be eventful, but I must admit, I wasn't expecting it to be eventful like that. Now, how on earth am I going to get out of here? That is the question. What's that car doing back there? Because there's no way on earth I can... This is enormously challenging. I wonder whether I can do a 360. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, it's not ridiculous. I probably should have paid it. What's gone on up there? There's been some sort of accident on the slip road. Oh, wow. I mean, that was nothing to do with me, I don't think. Is anybody coming up that lane? No. I think we might get round behind that car, actually. Which I was not expecting. Not worried too much about the traffic on the slip road. I can sort that out using technology. Let me just get off this carriageway first. I don't want to damage the trailer any more than I already have done, because I can't see what's behind me. This is where you need a reversing camera. In fact, let's pretend I've got a reversing camera / banksman, because it's... I don't want to reverse into... Oh, wow. The traffic's got itself screwed again. Why? I think that might clear itself up. I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully, at some point. Stalling it. This is ridiculously heavy. Hope that van's intended on coming off. Yes, he is. So I've got a plan, which hopefully doesn't involve reversing into any cars. Straighten up into that lane a bit. There we go. I want to get into this lane before this car comes, preferably. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, I'm going to have to drive up. Now, this is not going to be even vaguely possible, is it? But this is what I'm going to do. Let me save where I'm at here. Like so. So I don't have to go through all that again. This is... I'm never going to be able to get this up here. Because this traffic's going nowhere. No, that's too bumpy. That is too bumpy. It's not good. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to reload again. Talk about a nightmare. Okay, quick before I need money unblocking the road, so that's all good stuff. Right, I've reloaded. Sorry, I'm talking to the microphone. Right, there's a post somewhere. Where is it? It's right mid... Oh, it's there. Okay. Is that reverse? Yep. Not too far. That'll do it. I can't see what's behind me. Now, I love a challenge. I really do. And it's not raining anymore. That's one advantage of reloading the game. Hopefully that's the wipers off. No, yeah, very good. Yeah, I like a challenge. I didn't realise that low bridges and oh no. Oh, blooming heck. Low bridges and stuff were a thing now in the game. Is that truck reversing back? Have I hit him? I've hit him. Wow, I've totally screwed this up. Is the trailer going to roll downhill? No, thank goodness for that. Well, it was a bit of a jerk. Well, actually, the only jerk here is the one behind the wheel of this truck, to be honest. I do have the sound fixers pack installed, by the way. I say fixers. I think it's version 15.4 released today as it happens. I don't have advanced trailer coupling turned on, although I do believe this trailer is compatible with that. Okay, so settle. Right, we should be able to go straight forward. Take the strain. Oh wow, okay. I'm going to have to use the trailer brake here. The old hill start. Just like that. Power up. Oh wow, okay. This is... Shame I haven't got a lower ratio gearbox than this. I actually can't get up the hill. Wow. I wasn't expecting... I'm not caught on anything, you know. I should be able to... Apart from that road sign there, that is. Do you think that might be the issue? How did I not see that? How did I not see that road sign? How on earth did I get snagged on that road sign? Brake. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. I just think that my gearbox is too high a ratio for this, for the weight in the hill. Oh, wow. take the trailer brake off, I'm just going... The wheels are spinning there. Take those lift axles up. Might put a bit more weight on the drive wheels. And again, I am getting tired. That's very accurate. Gearbox is just too high ratio. I could also revert to a previous save, but that's not very realistic. And I know not everything's really realistic. I can see why everybody was struggling to get up here, actually. I wonder whether there's some sort of fault with the... Well, there can't be a fault with the map, because I'm not on a mod map or anything. Wait. Just thinking about that. No. Oh, dear. So, I'll nip into Hamburg if I can get out of this junction. That's a terrible junction. What an awful place to put a sign. Right, okay, just in case it wasn't complicated enough, I've had to go to sleep because I was getting fined for rest. Now I've got to try and remember where my trailer is. Or just look at the map. It's over there. Okay. So the gearbox I've chosen is back to my 14 speed, or back to the 14 speed I had at some point in the past anyway. Because I think this is actually lower. Got lower, and the gears are a bit lower, so we'll see how we go with that. Right, the trailer's still there. Is there anybody behind? There's nobody behind me, but I imagine that won't last. It would be awesome, absolutely super awesome, if I could get into the right gear. If there remains no traffic behind me, hazards on. No car, for crying out loud. Because he wasn't to know, was he? There's no traffic behind me, I need to stop. Right, let's go forwards. Oh wow. Come on, trailer brake. Oh, there's traffic behind me. I'll just roll back now. What's the stop? Quite. I think I've just killed a motorcyclist. I wonder why that bus had stopped short. It's because there was a motorcyclist behind me. There we go. Come on, babe. Oh. Right, okay. I tried, as you may or may not have seen, I tried going into the grass and hooking up at a right angle, but then I got stuck because there's quite a bit of a recess there. And well, yeah, I got stuck. So I reloaded and I managed to roll back down the hill before traffic came. So, I can get my brain in gear, what the trucking gear. Straight. Ow, you. Sorry, the wheel snatched and, yeah. Okay. So, okay, I don't want to screw this up any more than I would have done. Well, what's with the tyres? Trailer brake, okay. Parking brake off. Foot brake off. Not changing gear. I'm going to keep going. Keep. Oh, it's stuck on something. I think it's bottoming out because the trailer's so long. I think that's what's going on. So will I be able to roll back now? Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, I never thought of that. There's no way around it then, is there? I mean, it's ridiculously steep. Ridiculously steep slip road anyway. No. So it's just, the trailer's just too long for the geography. The trailer's too long for the geography. Oh, there we go, it's stalled out eventually. Okay, let's have a look at the map then, because this is turning into well, it's turning into something. Right, I've no idea at all how I'm going to stitch this together. Put my keyboard over there. No idea how I'm going to stitch this together. As you can see, though, I have different surroundings now. I'm in Hamburg, so I'm not that far away from where I was. But it occurred to me I could recover out of my little slope-based predicament. However, I completely forgot that I was going to recover, and I used the go-to command so I could fly here, literally. So I've been flown into Hamburg. Well, I think that's enough stress for one episode. Please stay tuned for the next episode to see how much further I can get, if any further at all, with this rather large load. Thank you very much for watching. Please look after yourselves, and above all, drive safe.